So today I'd like to have a really real chat. I would like to get back to me, who I actually am, the person that I've always been, but for the last 10 months, I haven't really shown or really been myself. So I'm very vocal and very open about my life experiences. I don't hide anything. I'm very honest with my life and what I do and what I've been through. And over the last 10 months, I have been through some next level shit that I thought I would never experience ever again, or I would never go through, or it just couldn't happen to me. But it did. It definitely did happen to me. And I am not one to take pills, and I work in pharmacy. I know the side effects behind everything, and I am essentially a modern day hippie. I love all the natural stuff. I love just vibing and being me and being authentic and real because, well, that is what keeps me 100% grounded and makes me different to a lot of people. So for myself, I've wondered where I've gone wrong. I've wondered where I've lost myself along the way, and it's because of everyone else's opinion and idea and guidance that has told me, after you've been on a reality show, you're expected to do a few things. You're expected to be this different person. So you've gone from being, in weird words, of being normal, and now you're not normal in some people's eyes. You're this celebrity, which I don't really like the term because I'm not. Or you're this socialite or public figure or influencer. There's some other tag on me other than Vanessa. I'm Vanessa, and I will always be Vanessa, and that will only ever be my only title because that is the only thing I truly know how to be. So I've been told that I need to post more, I need to post less, I need to put more pictures up, I need to do sexier photos, different photos, try to tap into every single genre. And guys, I don't want to. I don't want to ever be something that is not me. I don't want to ever do something that is not me. And going on this depression medication was something that was not me. I hated it and I did not want to go on it. And I fought with myself for so long to think that, do I actually really need this? And it has been one hell of a battle to come off it. My word, today has been such a hectic day for myself. I am very vocal and open and honest about everything that I go through. And I feel like there needs to be some genuine people left in this world that don't just sit on Instagram and go hashtag blessed and hashtag perfect life, because you know what? I was at my absolute happiest when I had my shitty little YouTube channel and I was just telling everyone about my failed epic Tinder dates. I was having so much fun because there was no pressure. I didn't care if someone wrote a rude comment about me. I just didn't care. I was doing it for me because it made me happy. I used to get excited about making these videos because I was like, we're just having a chat with a couple of girlfriends, and it was exciting. It really was exciting. And I figure that's my talent. That is what got me onto the show. Just having the gift of the gab and being relatable to many women and men out there. So I figured, hell, I'm going to start doing me again, and I don't really care who likes it, who tells me I'm doing wrong, if my following decreases. I just don't care about any of that. I am all about the real, and I wish the world would go more real. So I'm going to start with myself and being exactly who I am, not who people think that I am because they watch me for literally 15 minutes on TV and think that I'm this shy, insecure girl. I'm not a shy, insecure girl at all. Yes, my new skin products, Eco Sonia, have massively helped my confidence. But even with chronic acne, I was never a shy, insecure girl as much as what the show played me out to be. I am strong as shit. I am resilient, and I will always bounce back, and I will always speak my truth, and I will never let someone walk over me to the point where they can just crush my soul and I won't bounce back from it. I always will. I may just struggle along the way because I'm normal, but I will always bounce back. So the very real thing about depression, anxiety, stress is that it's all real. Panic attacks happen to everyone. And the stupid thing is, I never knew, and I worked in pharmacy for 8 years. I never knew that it was so horrible having panic attacks and anxiety attacks and like depression. It's not fun. It's actually fucking awful. It's the most horrendous thing. Having an anxiety attack is like the worst thing of life. You can literally feel it coming on and you have no control over it. You can't change your situation. So girl, I feel you. It is awful. But the thing is, do you go on the medication or do you not go on the medication? I'm essentially a hippie and I hate medication. So I know all the side effects because I've been trained to know all the side effects. I've done this for years and I've never wanted to be that person that has wanted to go down this path, but I felt forced to take these tablets because I needed this little white pill to make my brain think better. And it just suppressed everything within myself. So I wasn't as chatty, I wasn't opinionated, I was very submissive. I was just very, no one's home. That was me. My personality what personality? There was no personality. I was just like, okay, everything's like bright and bubbly and amazing. And you know what? Life is not fucking bright, bubbly and amazing all the time, 24/7. Let's be realistic about all this. Sometimes life is a bit shitty. Sometimes shitty things happen to good people. And the real thing about it all is expectations lead to the biggest disappointment. I literally have a tattoo on my foot that says, appreciate everything, expect nothing. That is it. That is absolute truth. Because if you expect someone to be something, you're probably going to get disappointed. If you expect yourself to be something, you're probably going to get anxiety and depression because you haven't achieved or reached that goal yet. So why don't we all just chill? Sounds way easy, right? But how come we can't chill? I am that person who can't escape my own head these days. Today I've just had one of those days that I've gone from being really happy, really excited to breaking down into tears multiple times, having massive crying fits, feeling really sad and alone, and I just want to fucking hug. Oh my word, I just want to hug more than anything in this world. And I'm like hugging my dog who is like 2 kilos and I'm scared I'm going to crush him because I literally want to feel like someone against me who is just like, do you know what? Like everything's going to be okay. So I'm doing this video to tell you that you are not alone. You are not crazy for what you are feeling. Everything you are feeling is warranted. Whatever you are going through, 100%, I understand because everyone has dark days and everyone has amazing bright days. But we all forget how amazing our life is in those really dark moments because those dark moments are freaking like pitch black. You can't see anything. There's a tunnel and you cannot see your way out of it. Trust me, there's always a way out of it. You've just got to find the bloody strength somewhere to pull yourself out of it. And that is the hardest part, finding the strength. Where the hell do you get the strength from? People are constantly messaging me saying, oh my God, you're so strong. Am I? Because sometimes I feel like a weak little girl and I want to give up. Like my word, I want to give up all the time. But the only thing that keeps me going is that I know if I share my story, it could make someone else share their story and then so on, and the pattern can keep happening. It may encourage people to be more open and real about it, to sit in front of a camera and just be completely vulnerable, whether you get good comments, bad comments, unfollowed and dislikes and thumbs down and all the rest of that shit. Who cares about that? Stop pretending to be happy on social media and miserable in your actual real life. It is not a thing. There shouldn't be 2 different forms. If you're having a fucking breakdown, have that breakdown. Have it on social media. Crisis. Probably end up in the fucking Daily Mail like I always do. But you know what, guys? In all realness, we are human. Every single person is human. We all bleed. We all bleed the same color. And we all go through something in our life that disturbs our peace at some point. That it will affect your mental health. And over the last almost year, I've never heard the word mental health so much because my mental health has never been so abused so much. So who knew that one moment in my life could change essentially what could be the rest of my life? So me saying yes to go on to one little show triggered a demon that had been lying dormant for years that I had tried to push down so hard to repress, and now it's come back out. And I don't know how to deal with that demon. And that is the honest to God truth. So there are many moments that I have that I'm very vulnerable and I'm very weak and I just want to cry and I just want to end it all. And there are very few moments that I'm like, oh no, I'm fierce. I've got this. Like, I could take on the bloody world. Like, yes, I'm getting my sass back. I'm getting me back. And the truth is, they're both me. I am sometimes very quiet and I am sometimes very overconfident, and crisis knows why. But I love those days that I am epically confident, because I believe that's the inner me. That's the inner me that is like, whoo, I call myself Shaniqua because I am feisty. Like, I like Shaniqua. I wish she would rear her head more often. But unfortunately, Vanessa is a very vulnerable, soft girl who puts on a very strong front for everyone. And I think the real thing about me is I put on a very true front. I share everything that I go through with everyone in hope that it saves someone, in hope that someone can relate to my honesty, in hope to just be at peace, because this is what makes me happy. This is my talent, sitting in front of a bloody phone or a camera and speaking my experiences, my honesty, my truth, and my life. I am a great teller of stories of my life. Fantastic. I could run you off a million. I could write a bloody novel. Trust me. I've had one hell of a life and nothing's ever been handed to me on a silver platter. So don't ever think that. But it's really easy to look through your windows and judge someone's life and be like, oh my God, you're on a reality TV show. You should be so thankful and so grateful. Like, look at the opportunities you're getting. Don't get me wrong. Like, I am thankful, but I know I got me there. 100%. I was the only person who got me there. This personality and this face got me there, got me those opportunities and put me on this platform. Whether my platform is only small or big, I got me there. So I pat me on the back every now and again and I'm like, oh, damn girl, you actually did something. You're trying to do something. I get it. Whether I'm ginormous or not, I don't mind. As long as I touch that one person who can relate to my story and, you know, can kind of get some peace out of knowing that they're not alone, they are supported, everything they're saying is 100% their truth, then I'm happy with that. Because the thing that I want to now get out of this is to show you guys that life is not perfect, regardless whether you've been on TV, whether you see me happy, smiling one day, doesn't mean I'm going to be constantly happy and, oh my God, like, how do you stay fit all the time? Like, do you eat chocolate? Like, you must eat so clean. And guys, I'm completely normal and it's okay to eat pizza in your sweatpants. It's okay to not get changed out of your pajamas. Hell, I don't. You know, it's okay to not brush your hair. I don't. It is okay to be you, and it's okay, more than okay, to feel comfortable being your true raw self. And if someone doesn't want to accept you for that, then don't worry about them. Don't ever feel ashamed to say that you need help. Don't ever feel ashamed to say, I need someone to be with me right now. And I would suggest to anyone coming off depression medication, dear God, if you can get someone to stay with you for a month, do it. But you need that person to really understand what you're going to go through. So you need to know all the come down symptoms, and they are next level. And they hit you from left, right, and center, and you don't know when they're coming. You don't know what's going to trigger a crisis. So for myself, it is the dizziness and the crying that I absolutely dislike, and the nausea. Like, normally I'm that person who just stress eats. So like, when I feel emotional, I just eat. If I feel happy, I just eat. And I'm very aware now that when I'm stressed, I don't eat. Coming off this medication, I don't eat. I don't want to eat. The thought of food is making me sick. And I'm running for hours on end, because I'm trying to escape something. But what I can't escape is in here. So I'm trying not to overabuse the gym, and I'm trying to not overeat or undereat. I'm very aware of what is happening around me and what is causing my emotions. And I know that they're not real. Like, I know that I am a happy person. I'm just going through a dark, bloody phase. And everyone's like, oh my God, girl, you're so strong. I get it, but I am over being strong. I just want to be a crumbling mess for a little while and just cry. And I just want someone to be like, do you know what? It's okay if it's not going to be okay. That's all I want. There is more going on in my life than what I show everyone and what everyone hears. But there are things in my life that I physically have no control of. I don't have control of what your opinion is of me. I don't have control of what the media or anyone else writes about me. I have no control of that. The things that I can control are my own thoughts, not at the moment, but when the medication's out of my system. But it is the fantastic thing that I know that I'm going to be okay, because I know that I am a strong, resilient chick. And I know for sure that I am meant to be in this position I am in my life right now to help someone. Even if it is just that one person, I'm okay. I'm completely content with helping just that one person. So beautiful humans. The reason why I call you all beautiful humans is because I truly believe you are. I believe that everyone was born pure. And it is unfortunate things that has happened to you in your life and traits that you have picked up that makes you a less desirable human as time goes on for some of you. But I believe everyone is beautiful until they have proven themselves to be completely ugly. And I don't mean ugly visually, I mean ugly. Some people have such black hearts, it's disgusting. Like, is there stone in there? Like, hello, is this thing on? Yeah. Well, whether you love me or hate me, whether you believe me or you don't, I'm really not that bothered. All I want is to reach the correct people. So if you are feeling sad, know that someone else is feeling sad with you. If you are crying, you know that someone else is shedding those bloody tears with you. And whenever you're down, please know that there is someone here who completely understands you.